Hello coin collectors out there, welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. This video is going to be a look back at the 2017 Philadelphia Mint Lincoln Penny. You might have remembered about a year ago in the spring of 2017, the Philadelphia Mint Lincoln Penny was all of the rage in the coin collecting community. That's because 2017 was the first year that the Lincoln cent had the P mint mark on it ever. It was the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint being in existence, so to commemorate all of their accomplishments, they decided to throw that P mint mark on the Lincoln cent. Now, they didn't announce that before they did it, so they kind of released it, and then according to some interviews that the Mint director did after the fact, he said he wanted to see how long it would take for coin collectors to realize it. And interestingly, it didn't take very long at all. Looking back, there are articles that are dated January 17th, 2017 that are talking about the P mint mark on the Lincoln cents. So what that makes me think is, are these coins still rare? Well, let's take a look at the mintages and we'll determine if they are actually going to be rare going forward and what's going to happen in 2018 for the Lincoln cent. Generally, the year after a big promotion, a big blowout production amount, the mintages tend to drop off. So if you look at the bicentennial coins, the year after those came out, the mintages actually dropped quite a bit because they had produced so many, and the demand for the actual currency was down because people were using the bicentennial coins that they had produced so many of. So first, let's look at the mintages for 2017 at the Denver Mint. So the Denver Mint, nothing really special there. There were 4,217,800,000 that were produced in 2017. And at the Philadelphia Mint, the one that we have right here, the one in question, there were 4,361,222,000. Now that 4 billion figure is probably pretty disappointing to you. A lot of people are holding on to boxes of these pennies. It might be time to just go through them yourself, look for any errors, and then if you don't find any, just bring them right back to the mint. As far as errors that people have documented regarding the 2017 penny, there is some that have missing hair. It's just a minor detail if you look around Lincoln's hairs. So he has different blades of his hair that you see. So there are a few that people have documented. There are photos online of missing blades. So if you compare one image to the normal image, you might notice that he is missing some blades of hair. Unfortunately, those aren't super valuable. There are also some documented die cracks. They're just caused by the pressure of the die hitting the coin, and as well as some die cuds, which are just kind of small blobs, small raises on the surface of the coin, a little extra metal that you'll generally see around different lines. Now, the die cracks and die cuds are going to happen on any coin just because of the mint marking, the mint process. So as far as missing P mint marks on these coins, unfortunately, no one has found any of those, and I don't think they're likely going to find any. Earlier on in the 1970s and 1980s, that could have been a lot more possible just because the mint mark was separate from the master hub. The master hub is what has all of the design on it, and around 1980s or 1990s, I believe, they moved the mint mark onto that master hub. Previous to that, the die would place the master hub into the coin, and then they do the mint mark separately, and that's why there are such different variations in the different mint marks that you'll see out there in the earlier coins. But recently, the mint mark has been included in that master hub. Now, I did come across some of these 2017 P pennies in mint rolls that I would get directly from the mint. So here's one right here. It's got a 2017 P ender on one side and a 2017 P ender on the other. Kind of an interesting story that I had with these is that around this time last year, I was doing a lot more live streams of coin roll hunting. So I'd go to the bank after work, pick up a box of coins, log online, go live, and then open up the box during that videos and look for rare years, look for wheat pennies, look for steel pennies, kind of chat with people online as I was doing it. And one time I got a box, started logging on, waited for everyone to get into the live stream and live chat before I opened it up. Then I opened it up and it was all 2017 P rolls, and that would not make for a very interesting live stream. So I opened up a couple, verified that they were all 2017 Ps, kind of put those aside, and then just started going through my box of foreign coins that people might have been interested in. So that's my story regarding the 2017 P Philadelphia Mint. I'm very interested to see what will happen with 2018 and going forward for the mintages of the Lincoln cents. Pennies are becoming less and less relevant in the United States economy as prices continue to go up, so they have less purchasing power. People are paying a lot more online as well with credit cards and apps on phones and that kind of stuff. So we'll see what the 2018 has in store as far as the mintages. But to recap on 2017, the Philadelphia Mint pennies aren't worth really more than face value, unfortunately. So it might be worth it for you to keep one or two rolls yourself and then just return the rest of them to the bank. That's all I've got for today's video. If you're into coin collecting, you've come to the right place. Feel free to let me know in the comments section if you have any suggestions for future videos to make. But in the meantime, thanks for watching the video, everyone, and sticking around to the end. Best of luck coin collecting out there, everyone. Enjoy.